Hello， 各位观众，欢迎收看今天的 SA Channel， 我是 Sin。好，我们今天继续啊，来去找海军上将。其实我在想，这两个要不要换一些？算了，之后再换。来去找上将。我现在是多少啊 ？OK， 然后换个装。Open， 手套这个吧，哟，不错不错，22。然后鞋子的话，给别人穿。哦，他可以拿这一把哎。好，那给他拿。我讲完了，直接换人拿。哦，对，还有帽子。优雅船型帽，这个帽子配这个衣服真的是没盖何款。Hello Esther， 晚安啊！哪时候有金色枪，我也想要赶快有金色的枪。这一件，这件可以卖掉。上面也没有卖紫色的，只能狂解任务啦。对啊，所以才说打起来不 OK。
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the Pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the Pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
啊， 要问哪一个？这两个应该有差哦，还是两个都得解？算了，先数数看吧。我干嘛每次翻过来？我忘记我现在身上不是穿那个。哎，我刚好把它卖掉吗？应该没有吧。哦，还在，还在。航海团应该是要上去问主教。
Have you considered my proposition?
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. I fear that your
What do you have in mind?
diplomacy is if we have the means to action.
How could we ever find...
Everyone has nasty little...
It is a very good idea.
I understand.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries in the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who? A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to
哦，
and refuse to express their faith openly.
那些狂热信徒。
Decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Pyrenean lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Teleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
然后我的魔法是这样子来的、哦
My child.
啊，来去问另外一个。另外一个是在要来这边哦。如果要离开的话，那我们直接用旅行的吧。还是要用走的？走的话可以练级，啊，用走的好了。我们来去打沿途的怪物。噔噔噔。 太陡，伤悬啦，走袂起哩啦。我们要来这里，结果还是直接传过来了。噔噔噔噔噔噔。2道门儿。想说怎么会有 NPC 突然朝我冲过来？原来不是 NPC 呀、港口办公室，雷猴啊！
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. Desarde, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your
极端混子。
admiral told me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Tileme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning.
我要杀死你！
Two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not.
然后就被烧死了。
I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you.
应该被烧死了吧？
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
The Nords like to be secretive. Guilds always are.
有谁不是神神秘秘的？每一个组织一定都会有自己神秘的地方啊！
Priests are exaggerating.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
<clears throat> 圣马提斯，等一下，记得这边有个商人，这里，商人大大，干，在这边只有卖近战戒指哦，对不对？近战武器哦。
Come closer.
主教大人，请问航海团的人去哪里了？
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his
完美
life,
社
where
群
he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved.
创教者
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to
找
us.
石碑
I
你
suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius,
拜乌
will
斯提涅
answer your questions. May the enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius.
哇，看起来好不像主教。
What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves.
诡异仪
Cloak
式
of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's
这个逻辑很可以啊。
I am certain that we will find
就因为这样子
rituals and their
就怀疑人家
in the stockhouses.
招来的，人家说不定是因为有一些事情
Very
导致免
well.
疫啊
Let's，just agree that these rituals
所以就要通通烧掉，通通烧掉。只要是可以治疗疾病的女人，通通都是女巫，通通都要杀掉。港口，这有宝箱吗？哎，又是一件船员水手大衣。
Good day. I'm looking for two Nauts that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do.
装卸
3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice
他们
fellow,
的纹身都蛮特别的，
telling these stories.
航海团
He
的
was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some Nauts that
你有没有看到那些水手啊？
That doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port. But that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors.
法师审判警
here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves.
说不定就是他们带走的。
Especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naught's secrets. We'd better go towards the tavern. That's where the Naught was last seen before he disappeared.
酒馆
If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here. 酒馆在哪边？
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are less.
诶，在这一面。哎，酒馆的位置是在哪里啊？
We're approaching the tavern.
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on the conversation.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what
又是他。
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be
Hello,
spying
Jason
on
5223 晚安。
goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
利用教会登记。
One of my companions is an eminent member of the church. How will he react to your initiatives?
An eminent member. Really? You truly do not know whom you are speaking. Your curiosity is going to cost you.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Fled as soon as he could. He's not exactly courageous.
干，他就这样跑
Let's
了。
search these men. They may have some interesting documents.
红日军团，哦，
So they're keeping the Nauts in the presence of the coin. Entering this place will not be an easy feat.
bang，又溺死？没有啊，不会溺死。这边这一团玩的不是玩这个模式，不是玩这个模式的。来去救人。 对，这边的玩法是烧毁。我找到你的人啊！
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nords.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nord's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something.
我才刚出来。
Stay discreet.
这边应该换个衣服比较安全。这个要怎么进去呢？这里。任务点是在这边，那就不是这个，应该是从那个后面。老旧精准手枪，我听说手枪蛮雷的。伪装的审判者，仓库。
Speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded.
没事，我们穿这样子不会被发现的。
Lords are hiding from us.
撑口，哎，为什么是来酒馆？等等等等等，哦，有两个。 我们先来救，如果是要来救人的话，先把装备换回来。现在是拿猎枪，对啊，冲枪。现在拿的是叫
Ready to excite the crowd.
I need to get going.
嗯？任务不是在这吗？之前你不是推荐我玩那个吗？那个什么斩击斧。啊，不是要从这里啊，应该是要这样绕过来吧。应该啦，而目前玩起来没有比较那个的啊。觉得也没有不好。至少比我个人觉得比太刀好用多了。
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
贿赂。
Gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun.
In that case, I could certainly look the other way.
就我自己玩起来，我觉得它比太刀好用啊。
Those Inquisitors are completely mad.
哦，这个好像星星哦。
All manner of horrors, stories of some demonic cult, curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us, but you must make haste. They are planning some
邪恶的事情。
They spoke of a great purification.
大进化，哇，听起来好恐怖。
It doesn't bode well, not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace.
重建。
Maybe learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan.
这样子，我们再来要来去仓库。仓库的话，我们就再把装备换回来。其实我在想，这一件可不可以？如果这件可以的话，这两件我们就可以卖掉了。我们先穿这件试试看好了。这件理论上应该也行吧？哎，他也是带领水手的啊。单发解放，你说解放之后直接放掉，是不是？直接让它爆。哦，三小。我也是啊，因为他插在那边，除了帅以外，好像也没什么太强的伤害，就是帅而已。然后效率吗？充能斧我自己是没有玩，要不然充能斧是看起来也挺帅的。 哼。充能跟斩击我是都没有用过。哦，有我看过你用过。先来试试看这一套能不能，会不会被发现？哎，不会耶。好，那可以用这一套。嗯哼，啊，太刀有哪一次不凶的？亲儿子不一样，还是要是这次就是用狩猎笛开场。修复战级号的鸣叫海豚，确保气压。望远镜。
It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a dolphin etched into it.
这么猛。
It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
快哦。
These instruments are incredible and I would be hard pressed to use them. There certainly seems nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science.
没错，是科学产物。
Nothing related to the Malachor nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's secrets get the best of him.
好，我们那2件可以卖掉。水手服。
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification.
来去查查什么是大进化啊！哦，蓝色的戒指。 啊哈，不是要等 PC 版的，等 PC 版的就好啦。虽然要到明年就是了。农户石太丑了。 啊，没办法啊，他总是要弄一些可以让你们现在又不比以前，以前做装备对不对？多麻烦啊！现在一堆东西超简单的，光是弄药水就可以够你用上好一整天了。以前还要自己烤肉干嘛的？不想上位弄一次，橘子弄一次，好好。 现在不用弄那些消费，就是消耗性道具，就只好给你们弄这个啦，还不弄起来？别，这边应该可以。 不用战斗吧？ 要，可以从 MHW 继承装备吗？求继承。只是他们的装。好像没有什么是他们的。诶，我还没有把那个卖掉，我穿这个进去试试看。他们可不可以不打？不打架。哦，可以，哎，干！这是强制战斗，是不是？嗯，这个不是那个吗？好，没有跳任何的那个，应该还可以。没有跳任何的那个背这个扣的。这一个帽子给科特。泰勒马老旧战争护甲。就你穿的最好呢。这一把的宝豆伤害比较高。包包要炸了，包包有要炸了吗？还好吧，反正它这个没有限制。有吗？它有限制吗？哎呦，真的干！啊，等一下来去整理一下。
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
你看，你们教团里面有坏人，他妈整天洗脑别人，要人家认自己没有犯的罪。我们先回。哎，在这里。先卖个东西好了。
Don't hesitate, Tavern.
这个留一件。它这个不知道多久会重置一次。金铁矿。看一下哦，这个是停滞。反抗药再加抗性，我不需要魔力药剂了。这个应该是主要是负重啊。这个不会影响负重，那主要就是这个咯。然后还有装备。反正这个现在也还不能穿，先丢进去了。身上装的也会影响我的负重，可以用传送的。来去找红衣主教。来去打。还可以导互红衣主教听啊！你岛的人啊，欺负阮，好白掠人。Jason 最近工作怎么样呢？Jason 好像跑去打 PUBG 了。刚刚我的 Steam 看到他 PUBG 上线。
To discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a
现在赶快次元切割刀。
And I'm certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor.
那边只有望远镜跟航海仪啊。
But measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the
圣光秩序。
to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification.
大进化。
And included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be.
看那你们就自己开发航海技术啊！
Have you gone completely mad,
看你智障哦！
We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Naughts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will try until we meet again.
要投放 T 病毒了。教团声望加1。我这个有哪边可以看到？哦，有。商团现在是友善啊，友善友好，友善怀疑，友好再上来就是友善。 又不是说你们懂大进化，该期待古代兵器的那个原住民朋友们，你们当初签好的合约呢？是不是该发动了？发动了也可以启动大进化。 传送。都更的话就要动用那个挖掘机了，挖土机开出来。
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago.
700年后，这个剧情可以再演示，真的。因为最早是他们先发现的。
transported some lords, men, and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical.
带着无比狂热的激情剥削这片土地，要激情哦。
provoked the revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tirfredi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods.
从森林奔出的野兽摧毁了新建的城市。
A handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation. Devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears... 那一定的啊，原本是一家独占，对不对？现在还要跟其他另外2家瓜分。Sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth. 没差啦，知道身份又怎么样？ Anything else? 我还是外交官啊，我叔叔还是亲王啊，又不会变，对不对 ？Hello XHM 亚完，不是我们身份依旧，管他我是谁。我只是拥有原住民血统而已，难怪我会丢魔法，有差吧？大进化的时候，完美结局就不用选边站了，你们所有人都要听我的。堂弟，我要来跟你讲我的身世之谜了。
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I've summoned one of these crows.
鸟嘴医生。
He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge, but I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
No. 血液币。
Is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There's a chance that he is.
康才你要变身了吗
I'm going to die. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. I so awfully die.
诅咒非土著人的血统，有可能哦。只是为什么航海团的都没事啊？那应该是那个吧，血疫病的那个症状。大进化，真正的大进化。
As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The notes discovered it some 2 centuries ago.
200年前发现了这座岛。
But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely.
我昨天关台之后，大概摸到10点吧，然后我就想说躺着好了，躺下去，都不到2分钟就睡着了。 对，直接大爆睡，睡到早上8点，足足睡了10个小时。
According to the admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back.
对，昨天超舒服，睡超好睡，然后加上前天就太晚睡，整个大爆睡。
You were not your dear cousin. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
一个知道自己的身世，然后一个刚知道自己得了血液病，干难兄难弟。
If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me.
哦，10天没困啊，那黑眼圈。
No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough.
真的，哭。
Kurt, what is... Dismissed, soldiers. Leave us.
We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence. We have little time and not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat.
What the fuck?
The cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness.
How? How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a long
哦，这么刺激哦！
too long. I've come to know you, to respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely, but never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our city...
对，你们红衣主教也是一样的状况。
If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
就是告诉我
I
们
will，find the means to send them a message.
枪还是要拿在自己手上比较安全。
It would seem I should
雇佣兵就只能是雇佣兵
They。are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing.
大进化啦，又是一个大进化，
Cut off the head.
各自有拥有各自的大进化。
Rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
哦，那个幽灵兵团该不会其实就是要弄这个的吧？
We better be off. Now.
科特一定要有，一样是他带妹子啦。
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Morange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Things are about to get dicey.
又有一个装备漂白护大面盔，装饰古代头盔，都是紫色的呢。科特。就只是差别在颜色，是不是跟样式？又要爆了，真的哎！干才拿个几件衣服而已，就又要爆。然后旁边这位仆人，你在冲三小？哎，等一下，确保。可是这个没有上去的路了，要去找他们了。
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now, we'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
I will follow you. $199。那怎么上去？等一下，我看一下这个任务啊。啊，过重只是无法。
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide.
无法奔跑而已。
Promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am consigned to my quarters.
对啦，你现在只能这样子啦。
Like someone ill, Constantine.
不要忘记，你现在刚得了血疫病哎。
And the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return. Let's go then. And cousin, watch out for yourself.
没事没事，火枪在手，一切都不怕。我们还要去找一个。这边有没有什么？啊，可恶，他这边不能算临时营地。我们还要再去找那一个，然后把它带下来。对啊，我想我可能要再买一把蓝色的来顶一下，毕竟这把伤害就只有200多。这边还有门吗？哦，有。看现在不能冲刺，好麻烦哦。
Lord de Cossillon, the coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It's only a question of time before they succumb.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. 你干恁得嘞！这个布怪的方式有点讨厌，一开门就4只怪在你面前。你看，刚升级了。我看一下提示。这个是狂怒，这个要2点，先存个点数吧。都没有拿到耐好一点的，然后耐力1就可以穿的鞋子，这样真的要点耐力。紫色兵器啊，双手重武器就要力量3，可恶，他还不能拿。这边有没有仓库可以让我放一下？刚刚酒窖是这边的，超过34。 啊，入来比较好。
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget.
Keep in mind, the Lady Mirage is also on the list of people who are supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once.
所以我们再来要去找夫人。
We'll have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
等一下，我看一下科特的数值。他下一集要我们要练到18的时候，他才可以拿刚刚那一把。可是刚刚那一把到18，他都已经那个了吧？都已经不用那一把了。啊，这两个仆人好尽忠职守哦，他们现在还在擦这里面都已经杀成这样子了。快！我要先来去卖东西，顺便看一下有没有好一点的枪可以买。我记得这边的商店好像没有好一点的枪可以买。外面好屁死哦！只能缓慢前进。
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to?
哇，这一把70啊！我这价格，我还是在那个。精准税发，护甲伤害48，这把护甲伤害蛮高的，要买这一种的吗？这一把的优势是它还有一个元素伤害啊。这一把虽然伤害没有这一把来的高，但是它的护甲比它高。对，反正他们都是长枪。这一把是比较平均，而且护甲伤害也高。好像拿这个比较 OK 哦，因为这个打有穿护甲值的比较好。虽然说它的伤害略低，低大概50。先这一把好了。对，我在讲是这一把，因为这个游戏的护甲几乎每一件都有护甲值。好了。把刚刚那一把卖掉，要现在卖吗？还是要先留着？卖掉了。Go！ 他已经改过了。这把已经有改了，只是我不知道他改的是什么，要待会去看一下。
Lady Mirage, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine.
刚其他的，我没有仔细看诶。
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
我没差，反正都买了。有差。大概3枪。然后我们现在要来去警告其他总部，对，2枪爆甲。刚那把要到差不多4枪才有办法爆。又脱离战圈，他这个战圈的距离有点短。哎，又跑了。队长或手套啊，我觉得我待会应该真的是要点个，下一次升级应该要点个那个耐力。哎，我可以穿欸！终于，我们终于一个好一点的手套了。
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today.
哦，他们外面有埋伏。
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know. They were heavily armed and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the...
这么怕死还当信使？
Sorry, Excellency. I can't.
如果刚刚是买另外2把，可能要到3、4枪才有，也是应该是4枪才有办法爆甲。60的都要3到4枪，50的应该就更不用讲了。糟糕，我刚刚没有记录，手套没了。变靴子了，我的手套，我的蓝色手套。这个也要敏捷2，这把可以留着。这是双手剑，这把没有比较好。这个平衡略高，但这个防御比较高，之后改吧。科特，哦，这2件他要耐力3才有办法穿。 然后头的话应该没有差。武器。护甲伤害较低，攻击才高1而已，那还是拿这一把。如果攻击有高到差，比如差100或多少150之类的再换。存档。
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor. What are you talking?
I don't.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand? Do you know the punishment?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
小心一点嘛，小心一点就好啦。讲得到轻松。哦！红红的骷髅头。如果只有一只就算了，妈的，那么多只，有宝那也要打得赢啊！讲完再来去打啦。
I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'état. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency.
这个不用，这个比较不怕死。楼上哦，应该就是刚刚那一栋吧。
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access.
脚手架直接上。
But it's visible from the dormitories, and I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the top. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
It 很痛呢，我们一刀直接残血。
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the top. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
50块年啦，俗啦，一定是口径不够大的错，真的。这个比较可怜，这个连今天要发生什么事情都不知道。
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening.
是来逮捕你们的。
I'm not here to tempt my luck. You in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Kurt?
The real question is why would they stand up for an egotistical vermin like yourself, who for his personal advancement would condemn the rest of us to an eternity on this isle? cut off from the world, without supplies, and
科特其实也很会嘴。
Great idea. Come on now, give yourself up, imbecile. Only you and your companions are crazy enough to believe such a plan had legs.
Sorry, Lieutenant, but Kurt is making sense.
To my help.
他的士兵无动于衷。算了，好像也不太需要那个，直接穿这一件。蓝色的，哦，可惜都要敏捷了，看谁的大进化比较强。真的，好，我们看一下、哦。
Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack! We have been sent by the Governor Constantin Dorsey. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's eye doesn't deserve us.
To my help! And death to the others!
看这个好穷哦，只有金币。你们继续，你们继续啊！该吃吃，该喝喝的啊！继续，继续。这个也是在这边哦，啊，没有其他的路了吗？这个门理论上，啊，有，这个我记得有路可以过去。走开啦！干嘛两个傻逼 NPC？你们的逮捕怪怪，我们都是采取这种物理性逮捕。关地的那种，差不多。
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is
这种物理性的逮捕比较直接一点，又有效。
What is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. I'm Kurt. You had your orders.
Sorry. But forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less
跟在主角旁边，我还可以换装备，何乐而不为呢？ 又过重了。为什么这个是上？这个明明就没有加什么能力啊。这一个的话，80。造起啊！护卫队在兵营完全护送到港口。
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
走吧。只是我们好像不能从大门。
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
那个幽灵兵团应该就是本来是计划中的那个，他们可能本来是想要透过刺杀来进行叛变，结果被我们一搅黄，没了。铁匠铺，快！不能跑步啊，很痛苦啊。这两件都有，这个也有开锁哎，不过这个算了，这个卖掉。所以大叔也只有那个而已。啊，算了，我本来想说跟他补个子弹的。子弹包剩多少？117，应该够。嗯？为什么没有触发剧情？是 bug 吗？
need to be going. Until we meet again.
没有触发剧情。喂？ What happened？ 啊，我知道了，门口那一坨吗？
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog.
你们讲的好像老子没有付钱给你一样。哦，这个大剑平口的哦。先干掉他啦！关起来！干，而且没有喷宝 ，fuck！ 金母汤。我靠！我们才多久没有见而已，你怎么变这样子了？ 也太快了吧！
Constantine, how are you feeling?
对啊，他们搞得已经跟感染 T 病毒一样。没，我们带来的是好消息。
Yes, I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you,
我们该不要升职了吧？
You know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes.
脸开始变了，对啊。
I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teleme. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered.
应该是先吊死再分尸啦，反过来就没办法吊了。
They failed, and for that I again thank Kurt.
If Your Highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is always appreciated.
给我钱，给我钱！
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, and I think I know who will be elected.
I hope.
反正都有人死了，再挖出来斩首。
We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice.
啊，西格林德不错。
Solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I will be back. 好，这个应该是主线治疗师，所以我在想，我现在是不是应该先解一下支线？伊甸园，先来解个主线，然后跟那个伙伴任务。我们现在把一些东西存进去好了。身上那把锤子太重。这两把要先留着，先留着。其实说实在，我应该可以把一把卖掉，因为我不太会换，不太需要会换到那个攻击模式。我就近战跟远程两个攻击模式。哦，这边3个任务都在这。古老冲枪，这个是有改的，这个是没改的。这个是我现在这一把，这个应该也是有改，它就是改护甲伤害，但是然后去那个看才看得到，等一下看一下。哎，没有哎，它是改物理伤害哎。哦，纯铁矿。嘟嘟嘟嘟。 我们的位置是这边。啊，等一下，突然想到一件事，补充一下子弹。我身上应该还有素材可以做，刚刚忘记做。不够，你刚刚没有买。好了，100多发应该还够我们撑。琉璃锯啊！炮枪。没有，我刚刚有特别把那个马蹄菇领出来，就没有放进去啊，应该说没有把它丢进去。他有任务了。
Of course, the one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes, it was signed with a name.
赫曼。
Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. Believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Rainer and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus.
红日军团。
He's part of the Red Sun Regiment. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has gone to bad places. I'm sure he.
没事没事，在剧情未出发之前都不会死的。
Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem.
只要没有人看到就好啦。
Without anyone finding out.
If Petrus were here, he would probably tell us to do the exact opposite.
That old fox is as sly as ever. But I don't see what you're getting.
There's a group in San Mateus that could make someone disappear in broad daylight, without anyone saying anything about it.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly. It might not be easy to convince our good friend Aloysius, but it's worth a try.
You're right. And if we bring Petrus, he will surely help us sway the Inquisitor. I must say, this is a horrid solution.
看，用这种方式丢啊！
We'll need to find him though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
那你是不是也会有任务？
Karans, do you need something?
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you can talk to in these trying times?
他好像还没有任务。
I usually confide in my sister, and I think she resents.
I know we've only known each other for a little while.
Thank you. On all means. Anything else?
开始撩。
I must leave you.
其实近战好像也还 OK 啊，只是枪还是比较强大。 枪在打护甲还是比较快。上次打完仗就没他的事了。嗯，子弹也会啊，子弹也是可以挡啊。我刚刚那个其实有很多那个都是被挡下来的。刚刚在打那个政变的时候，这是三小。阴郁场，这里面是有 BOSS 吗？哦，无法攀爬。超硬的，我的科特卡住了。我会吸血。都是胆汁。趴一人。就这样。这个应该哦，这个应该就是单纯来收集铁矿的。它应该不止那一种可以挖。本来以为这种外面会有一个，比如说大 boss 之类的。结果没有。然后应该会有营地可以开拓吧？哦，顶扣扣！ 对啊，比刚刚的那个还硬对啊，我那个菇跟铁我都没有放进去。所以有一个是在这里，看一下。那我先解这个好了。靠北还在这边呢。8块。发块不是5月还是6月的吗？发块6。哇，这么远哦！快升级喽！等一下，不对。这里是哦，我们那时候刚玩的时候，一开始遇到的第一批敌人。哎，傻逼们！哦，他们这么强哦！没把清机。不是让你们放了一批这么强的怪物在这里按，然后啥都没有。交给你们2个了。伤害差真多。 对不对？人家这个还会喷个手枪，黑色胡椒盒手枪。看刚刚那边那么一大坨兵啊！搞得好像很屌一样，还那么强，结果啥都没有。还这么前面的。这个不要打，这个太硬了啦，浪费子弹呢！撤！这边是哦，我们先找这个。没有伤人，可恶！先存档。Hello。
Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind
扰心者。
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I've come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness, the Malachor.
We do not know this sickness, but perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness, and I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
That I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tien, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlans started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter.
狩猎
He may
大
be
师
able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
是同一个任务啦，只是与传教士。Okay.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir to Madre Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Denegad of Patasach spoke to me
动
about the
物袭击。
animals. Can you tell me more?
The Ten Lands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always been here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Ten Lands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenants?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Denegad, they survived.
说不定就是传教士去弄的啊，对不对？
And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenants. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing, there are most likely
3
around here.
我们刚刚打那个其中一个是应该是一个其中一个吧？
I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them.
还要杀掉，还要烧掉。
Or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn.
烧了了。
That we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenants. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure.
待会我们先传送回去，弄个子弹。
What do you know about the missionaries?
The mind shakers. They came here before.
感觉就是那个传教士在弄的，要不然怎么会突然发生这个问题？
They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want village, and that we serve them as if they were Tier. They want to make us Renaig safe.
还有什么大金话
to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the tenants have built their nests.
对啊，等一下，看一下。啊，我怎么传这边呢、啊？我应该传家里的。那个是伙伴任务。贵族是，哎，这个是没有改过的。嗯，如果那一把是没有改过的，我现在的工匠好像可以做。等一下，我看一下。铁匠铺，算了，我回家看了。就是如果我可以撑上去，可以撑到60以上，那这样就还 OK。但是如果不能60以上就，看一下。只有10哦，那这样只有58。除非我可以用到这一个，或这至少要这个啦，2级还没办法。 可以装。没有，它的配件是一样的，它配件是一样的。如果你看，我如果用这个，我用我原本的，然后就这样，你看它也是20啊，30。它其实就是配件了。啊，这应该够了。上个厕所。
from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Denegar asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
恁小弟做生做啥款？
The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who plants strangler weeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the master hunter. Nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
羞怕啦！
Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of
坠入爱河的迹象。
But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. Birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late, but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back, because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have gone to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. tell us about the Tenants?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers.
进水的猛兽。
In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. Lately,
Yes, Kadasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. For a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. Now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mind Shakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
This story about the fight compels me to at least ask them some questions. I must be leaving.
等我一下哦。这很圣光，圣光啊！那个邪恶值得一战。
My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here, to attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. And sweet.
今天还是累累的。
I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh, yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late, and the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by
2个晚上。
She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village?
然后2个就都失踪了。干，你们2个该不会是私奔了吧？
Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted
啊，
to
被
take
许给另一个人了。干，一定是私奔了。
I could care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all...
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere or taken by the mind shakers.
Time to get on with my investigations. Tell me about the Tenlins, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister.
也有可能变晚餐了。不管了，我们要心存美好的幻想。他们一定是私奔了。
The one who's also missing.
Yes, he was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
再来，猎村民。这样也才2个而已啊，不是有3个？我看。我想一下哦，水边，那我们现在打这个。
Given the presence of the Tenlins in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here. Kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
先点敏捷，还是先点那里？先点敏捷好了。等一下。 下一个是这边，有点远。
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. The nest must be close to here. The dominant only came out at dawn. I should come back later. Dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant for destroying the nest.
哦，这只很硬哦。然后飞这个吧，飞水边营地。我不想打那一坨。水边营地，干黄桶的。超硬的。
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. Nest is destroyed. The master hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
技能 看一下，再就是这个。我们找完这个，今天就差不多了。我不知道30吗？我觉得应该有可能是30。30几我觉得还蛮合理的。因为再高感觉就可以点满了，想点啥就点啥。
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenant the hunter spoke.
对吧？这里面嘛。刚刚我们找到的那具尸体，应该就是。真的是晚餐了，没错。而且，我们刚刚还没有看到那么多都变骷髅了。连传教士都是上古。
Missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fought against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
真的，洗了尿。我们来这边传回去比较快。抱歉，你妹妹鸡鸡了。
Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Serton Sidag.
就是这样子。抱歉。
I found her body in the lair of the great tenant, far from the camp.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
你可以跟他哥哥还有一些族人一起去，这样比较安全。啊，这个讲完，明天我们就可以来弄那个传教士。抱歉，你老弟也 GG 了。
Have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. I took them by surprise and attended across their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlans might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Honor Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
呀，土著人声望加2 ，nice。OK， 今天我们就先到这边了。啊，这个游戏剧情也是很长的，我们玩到现在才解了这么一些。好，那就先这样子啊，感谢今天大家收看，大家晚安，我们明天见，拜拜。